My voice is barely recovered from the previous take, but we're going to tone it down a slight notch, a massive, colossal nudge, and try to keep doing this. Because I like this world. It's cool. And it's, in a way. But, yes. I'm Sparrow Elle. This is Rising Angels Reborn, like part 4 or 5 or something. Let's go. Power on! Power on! Should be doing this in a controlled location. Oh, why? Lee's password. What do you think to find that? Did you think to find that? Give it back. I snatched it out of the rude Kitsune's hands before she had a chance to inflict any further potential harm. If you will excuse me, ma'am, I will report in once I determine what sort of secrets it may contain. Secrets. Secrets. While we do what? Stick our thumbs up our asses? I already told you I have the locations of 5 outbound shuttles. Then follow them. I'll give you a better idea of where I want to go after I work on this. Fine! Fine. This is not fine. It's actually dangerous, unlike the storm we ran from. Trust in her, Saul. I do trust in Natalie. If she thinks we should continue forward while she works on the device, why can you not support her decisions? Because he doesn't trust any of us. Never mind then, my dear. Let us return to the lab and begin our work. I want to help. Oh God, me too. Everybody's here. This is all the people, except for the Vulcan. What happened to the Vulcan? I'll get us to the sites where Star thinks the runaway shuttles went. You can count on me. Us. Thanks. I will also try not to fuck things up for the rest of you. Why are we here? Huh? I don't know why you are here. Why are all of you here? You're freaking me out. This is boring. Make something happen. Oh my God. I fucking wasn't recording. Are you serious? Oh my God. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. You saw. I fucking read it out loud. I fucked that up. I'm sorry. I'm not going back. I can't go back. I don't know how to go back. You heard me read it. You heard it. I'm sorry. If you wanted to see the visuals, it basically looked like this. Fuck that up. Okay. Continuing. It takes a while for my program to work, and programmers and fucking users were retarded, right? It takes a few hours before we get this shit together and can pull all of the encrypted data off. Let's keep going like nothing happened, like nothing went wrong. If you pardon me, I must do an inventory of our supplies, my dear. And by supplies, I mean your underwear. I gotta go, bye. Go ahead and leave. I can tell you are bored out of your mind as well. Aren't you bored as well? You've been just staring at this douche instead of looking at the artwork like you've been used to. For some reason, fucking douchebag pressed record and it didn't record or something. No way. Too much mystery. Gotta get that Scooby-Doo, get the shit figured out. Unmask that real estate developer trying to scare everybody off. You get the land for cheap. Which is the plot of every Scooby-Doo episode. No way! I want to be here the second this mystery finishes. You are too motivated. I'm annoyed is more like it. Try as I might, there are not enough clues to build any sort of case, or story, or plot, or my report to the comrade is going to sound weak and pathetic. I can feel my promotion slipping through the cracks, but I'm not going to let it. But I'm going to let it? That one's your fuck up. That one's your fuck up. How about you show me how to play candy shop? Is she propositioning us? We need to focus on the job at hand. You have a giant tail and wings. I don't know how to navigate those intimately. Let's not. You look like you're about to tear your hair out. I fucking am, believe me. Maybe you just need to think about it in a different way? Playing games? I think that I should serve as a better role model than that, Suri. It sounds professional, but I fucking love games. The real answer is that I would have broke one out if the security cracking program didn't cause immense lag. GTFO, noob. I have an idea. Why don't you play some music for me while we wait? Ooh, boy, that'll be a thing. Or we could sit here in silence and wait. I like that idea. You'll have to play if you don't want to play. It's okay. Play. Shift. Deku. So much for that approach. I think I'm going to try playing my soundtrack of flute music. See if she'll play along next time. I know I'm being a bother, but I want to hear it live. Over the whir of the machines, I can hear faint muttering. I glance over at Zuri and see her lips moving ever so slightly. If you want to tell me to shut up, feel free. The lab is the one place where rank holds no place. It's noble. You think I'm a warrior, right? I mean, I am. I think I am. I think I am. You are what you think you are, creepy dragon thing. What? Wait, is that why you won't play for me? Can't be seriously thinking that. I think a good What's her voice? I think a good workout is exactly what I need right now. My coach would be so disappointed in how I've been slacking. I'm not that stupid. You are what you think you are. Sure. So I'm a slacker? Do you think I'm a real warrior? I played more computer games than you know exist and barely passed my fitness test. No rank here. Tell me the truth. I don't think you are. Scholars aren't warriors. They're weaklings. I keep fucking up her voice. I keep changing it now. You seem like a really smart scholar, and I like you as a friend. I'm glad you rejected me like that, totally unprovoked. That's kind of mean. However, I also think you are completely and utterly wrong. I am a real warrior. Even if I forget to press record at the beginning of the... Oh! And let's spar. Voices. Oh, then let's spar. Oh, no. That's shit. You're terrible. Oh! Then let's spar. I need to practice my stances. God, you're so fucking... You're just... Why do you try? No. You'll have me sprawled out all over the floor. I'd rather not have to do my work later with a potentially broken bone. But you said you were a warrior. It's just going to be your voice. The Valley Girl voice takes too much effort. I am. I just fight a different type of battle than you do. With guns. I don't get you. You scholars are all the same, trying to confuse me. Maybe you're just not trying hard enough to understand. Glowing green light catches my attention. I flick the transfer switch and sit down in my computer chair. Sorry, Zuri, the rest of my life lesson is going to have to wait until later. It's ready? Is there anything I can do to help? Just... no. This is not a real fight. I'm digital warrior. That's the line. Transfer complete. Transfer complete. No. Transfer complete. Can't do it. Program reports I've acquired all files from the datapad. The most boring and exciting part of my investigation begins. Yay. One by one, I have to sort through each of the files until I find something that is of use. People might call this invasion of privacy, but motherfucker's dead, who cares? Getting mission done. Whoever owned this play candy shop too! Focus. Zuri. Sorry. First thing, check is the personal documents, cause why not? There's one place I'm going to jackpot it is in these incriminating records. Here I come. We're gonna be morally righteous forever. No gray areas here. Documents. Minutes tick by as I flip through each of the 20 massive files in the documents folder. Occasionally, I'll throw a non-suspect one to Zuri to keep her distracted. My excitement dwindles with each passing one. Most of them are standard issue textbooks. I recognize a few of them from my schooling days. Days of schooling at the school. There isn't even a general theme. I've got an ancient civilization book on one side and a fantasy book about dragons on the other. I passed the dragon one to Zuri, who dives right into it, because it's fucking dragon, get it? Whoever owned this didn't keep records or journal entries. The only written documents I can find are for basic composition course. Found a damn undergraduate's datapad. Damn it. Worthless. But it's covered in undergrad blood. The most valuable of all blood. Look it up. If I could breathe fire and smash stuff with my massive talons, it'd be cool. Be bitchin'. Be really cool. Fucking bitchin'. Didn't you smash things at the site, according to Saul? Would you want to do more of that? No, you're not fun. God, dick. If you were 20 feet high, we wouldn't be able to fit you in the ship either. That would be terrible. We'd have to leave her. No. Can you let me have my dream of being a super powerful beast of legend? I'm just curious why you'd want that. You seem to be powerful enough as you are. Nobody would dare fight me if I were such a menacing monster. Protecting people would be easy. Dragons protected gold, not people. They were dickholes. 1%ers. Fucking cacks. Mindless drivel coming out of my mouth is only stalling the onset of fear. Some young student's notes on a course I once taught isn't going to solve this. Huh? Don't fear, Nat. We'll get through. Voices. Don't fear, Nat. We'll get through this. You'll find the clues, and I'll transform into a towering green dragon. Voices. Yeah, Zuri. I'm gonna show you how to be a warrior of the digital era fights. It's falling apart. Really, Natalie, you can't appear weak. I flip through the pictures next. Nothing jumps out at me. The kid couldn't have been a year over 16. Where he is now, I can only assume the worst. An undergraduate of 16? Damn. I see a picture with a tall male and a plump female, both with graying hair. Parents? They're probably at home, wondering how their son is doing on his adventures in the galaxy. Totally not leaving blood on mysterious pieces of technology out in the Aztec forest planet of... Who cares? Mom, does she worry about me? If Dad was still around, I know he would. He was adamant that I become a professor and teach history, not travel the universe. Am I talking out loud? Am I saying this stuff out loud? Depressed all of a sudden. This is why we fight. Yeah, you might not believe it, but Saul always used to tell me that he joined the force so kids didn't have to feel unsafe in our turbulent age. Really? Why couldn't he have said that? Does Saul seem like the type to admit something so weak and heartfelt? Having compassion isn't weakness. It is when you put yourself in danger every day of the week. I flip past the picture, unable to dwell on it any longer. It isn't until the very last set of pictures that I finally find something of interest. Oh, transfer me that one. Transfer me that one. A towering limestone tablet with delicate inscriptions carved on it. I don't remember seeing this at the research site. A giant rock would have stuck out. Like a giant rock. Pictures come in a variety of angles. There are no notes associated with them, but I can only assume that the person who took these was excited. The rock was something important. The rock. Zuri, do you understand these inscriptions? I've never seen anything like this before. Ignat falasore tue miziko. You can read it? No, I'm just saying random things to sound smart. Master of deception, Zuri. Not sure if sarcastic or just trying to upset me. Really? Not sure if? Really? We're gonna be memeing? We're gonna be memeing like this? Sorry. We just don't have any clue what these things are. Do not ever joke like that again. Sorry, Major. I enjoy a good laugh, but not in the heat of things. Computer. Cross-check this with my cryptography database. I want to know what language this is. Yeah, Major Pucilli, cross-checking with internal database before sending to external sites. Estimated response from STI Sector 3 linguistic database is 12 hours. 12 hours? Welcome to the joys of interstellar communication. We won't even be able to get a connection when we are in shift, and I wanted to play multiplayer games. I guess Command is gonna have to wait a day. What the fuck multiplayer game am I gonna play? Chess? Like, it takes 12 hours to... Fucking hell, man. Lieutenant Starr, this is Major Poochie Cooch on private. You want to talk to me, do it in person. I hate these fucking communicator shits. Too pressing. Could you distinguish what type of shuttles left the ship trails? Even if I could, you know how many different types of ships are out there? Billions! 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 3,822 known types of craft still in use. Gotta catch them all, but I really just need to know if you can determine the size of the ships. I'd actually narrow it down a whole shitload. No, they're all the same stupid size. I just picked a random path. Or do you suddenly have one for me to choose? No, Lieutenant, I don't have any updated routes for you. We just need to be on our guard. One of those escaping shuttles is carrying precious cargo. So you do have something. Not until I can confirm a few things. Pooch out? Aye, what? Did you hear the out part of my call? Stuffy wants you buckled up. Going to make the shift in 5 minutes. Alright, Roger out. I forgot about the jump. Like I said before, you're not quite a warrior yet. I'm going to buckle myself down to my bunk and think this over. Wake me up in a few hours, please. Good night and good dreams! No, I don't want dreams. I want answers. I want answers. Where's Rachel? Let it simmer for a while, and the answers will come to you. Can only hope that some answers to this mysterious script will be delivered soon, that we are not too late before the shuttles disappear on us. A new place. Oh no, it's an old place. Natalie, are you awake? I am now. Fuck is it, Faye? Wow. Can see why they paired up the Sunshine Twins. Sorry, wanted me to oddly seductive. Sorry, wanted me to come and wake you up. She said something about your data pad beeping. Oh, did my message come in? Can afford a few moments to grab a bite to eat with me, can't you? I'm a nice guy. I post on the forums about being a nice guy and other nice guys understand. They know. You bitches. Dick. You're a dick. I want to talk to you about the camp. Even the mutt is invited. I'm a fucking fox. How many times do I have to tell your brain dead ass? Apologize. For what? For freedom of speech. Apologize to Faye. She's not a mutt. Fucking fox person demon thing. Ah! You don't understand a thing. I understand that I'm going to shoot your dick off. Not tolerating that shit from you. Or anyone. Fuck off. It's okay, Natalie. Saul doesn't mean it. I know, I mean every word of it, you sneaky, despicable dog. Saul! Shoot him. Just fucking shoot him. I don't need Saul. None of us fucking need Saul. Shoot Saul in the dick. Boom! Boom! Vaporized him. Good. Stay out of my fucking face, Saul. Fucking hate you. Shoot your dick. Fuck cockbag. All I hear is the clink of boots get baked as he storms away. He's a dick. Sorry about that. I'm also sorry that I have to keep apologizing for him. Making us all look bad. Faye's fluffy tail hangs limp, and those crystal blue eyes of hers remain dim, but she waves my apology away with a brush. Some things will never change. Some things should fucking change. Got my voice. Killing me. should fucking change, Ray. Start them fights. You don't need to be friends with those people you need to start those fights with anyways. Word. Don't want to start a fight between friends. What I'm saying, they aren't a very good friend if you don't know something about them that makes them angry. Or what? What? That was almost what I was saying. I think I think I was trying to say what I said. Please don't. He's been getting better, honest. Our relationship is a special case. Oh, he sees you as one of the safe ones. Oh, so he's totally not overgeneralizing all the rest. Because he compartmentalized you as being a special one, not really like the others. He's totally not parallel to anything else. Doesn't make it better. You seem like a nice Lupi. He shouldn't be so fucking mean to you or Alphonse or anyone else on this ship. Slowly, that soft, sleek tail of hers begins to wag once more. Kind of describing these animal features of her in oddly terms. Thanks, but there are some things you don't know. Okay. Then again, there are some things I don't know either. That tension, though. Alright. You're right, there's some things I don't know. Want to come with me to find out what Zuri wants? We can get some food afterward. Yay! The ship is real. I can get the real story behind why Saul seems to hate you more than the others. Brilliant, Natalie! Brilliant! Sure. I love that voice for her. It just seems to work so well. Hey! Nobody's here? Something's wrong. You hear that? It's all crinkly sounding. That shit ain't good. Run! Sensor says run! No, but I smell it. That smoldering electronics smell. It's just like when my radars used to overheat from radaring so hard. But where's it coming from? I don't see anything from my lab equipment or any of the testing processors. But this room is pressurized and sealed to prevent potential contamination. It has to come from here. I scanned the room, but no jump scares. What the hell could have? ... Nothing jumps out at me. Nothing jumps out of it. I don't want to click. Good. I step further in the room and hear the noise Faye was talking about. Sounds like boots stepping on some sort of glass. Ah. I look down and I'm rewarded by the sight of the obvious answer of who was stepping on glass. Shards of sprinkling glass are scattered all around the floor. Where did they? Makes all of myself constrained not to scream in primal rage when I trace the glass to its origins. My data pad. All of that data. My heroes. Your heroes? Ceremony honoring the dead warriors of a dozen games. I was hoping that's not what you meant. But I must do. That is what I must do after I get this cleaned up. Heroes who will never see their adventures completed. It's like losing a memory card. I'm in any now. The heroes. They still don't have cloud computing in this future. They have our tragedies. Okay. The heroes. That's the saddest. That's the saddest shit I've seen in any video game. I can't even begin to imagine the punishment that awaits her when I find her. This crime is unforgivable bullshit because he didn't even be bothered to admit she broke my stuff. Or unless it was somebody trying to frame Zuri because of an irrational hatred of the claw feet. The scale ears. Looks like somebody stabbed your data pad with some sort of cone-shaped object. No faith. They knocked it on the ground and stepped on it. The damage is obvious. I'm not talking about that one. Fucking blow out the data pads! These assholes! This is our only clue! Holy fucking... No. You just wrote yourself into a corner. Now we have nothing. We have nothing now. What are we gonna do? Where's the story gonna go now? Then polymers. I'm just gonna go fucking shoot the asshole in the dick. Is that the story? Is it just the story of how that guy was just too much? And so we fucking murdered him? Is that what's gonna happen? Thin polymer sheeting has been defiled with a large hole gouged in the middle. Motherfuckers! I yank my only lifeline out of Captain Moonfallow's hands. No! Oh no! Good. I jam the power button again and again. I jam my toast! But the shattered screen remains as dark as my dreams. This is the most melodramatic shit I've ever read. The datapad. R.I.P. datapad heroes. Something like 3013 to 3015. You will be remembered for your service. We are sorry. Stuck as our dreams. Cosmic. What beast could have done this? It wasn't like that when I left, I promise. Hadn't uploaded it to command yet. Doesn't do it automatically because the shit takes too long. Oh god. I can feel it deflating like a punctured balloon. Chasing the shuttles was a shot in the dark. This is my hope. Watch where you put those talons of yours. You smashed a couple of bottles at the site I was going to inspect. They're in the other room, so I had to cover my mouth. Thinking like a director. Most people only say that they can trust me to screw things up. Well, fucking... somebody with a big cone done fucked it all up. Captain Moonfollow, what would you say could have caused our cone-shaped hole in the bag? Was it bugles? Do you think? Somebody eating bugles? A spike, maybe? Perhaps? Would you say it's about the same size as the spikes on Zuri's wings? Maybe? I don't know what my heart feels like right now. It's as empty as the void. But the heat of unbridled rage burns strong in it. The datapad heroes! Sorry! I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. I don't know what I'm yelling. It's a painful hell of someone who has just lost everything. No words will be able to explain the loss of my precious information. To command, to the story, to the plot, to the readers, to the viewer. My words, no words, can replace my words. My only lead in no words can make sense of the pain in my heart. My sweet Major, whatever is wrong? You have claws, fucker. I don't trust myself to speak. I can only raise my shattered dreams up. Oh, the research camp data pad. What happened to it? Sorry. You don't know. Are you saying you did it? No, I didn't. Soul Commander Asuna sprint in. And Commander Asuna's composure is strong and uncompromising. But Saul, he's breathing hard, and there is an almost manic light in his eyes. Fucking shoot him in the dick! Shoot you in the dick! Natalie, are you alright? Calm down, Major Pucilli. Why are you screaming like a banshee on my ship? Ah! I don't give two craps about some stupid trinket. Are you alright? Did she hurt you? Doesn't matter, it's gone. It's fine. Right through the central drive unit to ensure I can recover anything. If you want me to give her a look, I want you to shut the hell up. Nat, there are more things to find out there. Are you alright? I'm physically fine. I came as fast as I could. What's wrong? Sorry. It seems that our security officer would take so long to respond to an emergency. It wasn't my claws. This is my downtime. You decided to go off shift right after this? What is this? Don't lie to me! Really, I don't know what you're yelling at me about. I shoved a broken pad under her nose and watched green eyes widen in terror. Clearly frightened that I know of her foul deed. Murder. Natalie! Oh my. Why are you looking at me? You don't think that I did this, do you? Save it. Did Faye leave before you? Yeah, Faye left, then I left. It was fine before I left. I swear upon the winds, I do. You were the only person here. You were the only person who could have done this. I'm afraid the hole caused by whatever damage the pad matches your spike size. I know your measurements. Fucking creepbag. You have spiked wings too. Thank you. He's got motherfucking spikes on his head. Y'all forget about Satan head spikes. Demon of lore. Of yore. The your lore. Mine are much too big to have caused this. They're the fucking cones. You just, the tips, just the ends. You don't have to fucking size? No. Your next question. I was with Kylie trying to, fix the bathroom. And there's my personal data pad. Crushed. It could have just fallen onto a spiky bag of dicks. There's a blueprint on it! A large one, like yours! Saul has big feet. Maybe he came in here and tried to frame me. Just fucking speaking sense. You all know he doesn't like me or non-humans and things covered in spikes. I glance at Saul. Out of the sea of hostile faces, this is the only one that is calm and collected. Pictured calm and collected. I figured he would be the most upset person. Like the picture. This incident confirming his anger over Zuri. But he's not. If anything, he looks contemplative. I think y'all got this mixed up. Lieutenant Zuri, the Major was with me during the time in question. You would do well not to cloud our investigation with bias and petty insults. You pious fuck. You have a history of stepping on things, don't you? Who else could it have been but you? Stop lying to me. Stop lying to all of us. You broke both of them. By accident, I'm sure, but you did it. Damn, throwing hellish shade at Zuri. It was my only clue, Zuri, my only hope, and you smashed it, literally, with your big fucking feet. You smashed my hopes, and dreams, and the heroes of the datapad. You destroyed them all, and you can't even find the courage to admit it. What sort of warrior does that? Please, Nat. My honor as a warrior, I swear before the winds, I didn't do it. You have to believe me. She's pleading with me. Her tone is hurt and as weak as mine. My datapad. My anger is draining out. You said the datapad had no clues on it. In all honesty, who fucking cares if it got broken? My anger. Oh, but your datapad, yeah, that fucking sucks. My anger is draining out as it begins to vent from my heart. She was the only person who stuck with me during the dull time. Okay. I don't want to think she did it, but the facts are the facts. Zuri was the only one who could have done it. Zuri wouldn't lie to me. I've just gotten to know her, but I can feel in my heart that Zuri wouldn't lie to me. I have faith in my crew. I have to have faith in my crew. I need to start considering more than just the damning facts, so there's more here. There has to be. Maybe, probably. Maybe there's a monster that's gonna eat us, maybe. It's the Scissor Man! Scissor Man! I've let my fear take over my mind. My emotions are swirling around like a vortex. I'm not thinking straight. Closeted games. Okay, Zuri. I believe you. That Major Fuchili, you are allowing your emotions to cloud your judgment. Human emotions, despicable. Obey logic, Commander. Excuse me? The evidence you have submitted is the proof I need, Lieutenant Zuri. You have the means, the history of clumsiness, and the opportunity. But that you continue to deny your guilt is a conduct unbecoming of an officer. It is conduct. It is conduct indeed. Quite appalling. Until I can determine what your punishment should be, you are hereby restricted to your quarters. Myself or Major Hackett will escort you for food at designated periods of the day. Confined. I will determine what sort of punishment this act of negligence warrants at a later time. Captain Moonfollow, please inform Lieutenant Starr that she will be rooming with you on alternate sleep cycles. Yes, ma'am. Major Puccilli, report to me the damage after you do a less emotional assessment. I will comply. And you are coming with me back to your quarters? Wait. You are coming with me back to your quarters. About to get our ass whooped, aren't we? But I didn't do it. keeping your mouth shut and not making your situation worse would be wise. But I didn't do it, Lieutenant. Didn't. Won't you believe me? If you had proven yourself more trustworthy in the past, I wouldn't have had to end this way. It wouldn't have had to end this way. Dots. If you excuse me, my dear. Saul, you haven't said anything this whole fucking time, you D-bag. What the fuck is your deal? I was pondering. It's not his voice. Also not his voice. I was pondering the mysteries of the universe. Tell me, Natalie, why do you think Zuri is innocent? The evidence is against her. I mean, the evidence. I can't let my anger at the situation dilute my understanding. Right now, every single piece of evidence suggests it was Zuri. That fact alone makes me suspect others. You D-bag! Everything just seems too convenient. Even if she hadn't been the last confirmed person in the room, we would have suspected Zuri due to her nature of not watching her surroundings. If we consider a second suspect, Zuri logically would be the first person I'd try to pin the blame on. As you saw, nobody would question it. Then there is the circumstances surrounding it. Where did she go? Less than 10 minutes passed between Faye leaving and my arrival. If she really was the one who smashed the pad, she should have been near the scene and one of the first to respond. She could have waited. Perhaps. What also bugs me was her defense. Those criminals would have tried to show an alibi to prove their innocence. Zuri didn't. She just repeated that she didn't do it. Makes me feel she really believes she didn't do it. And there is the damage to the recovered data pad. I didn't consider this in my anger, but what sort of weird angle would she have had to be at to do that? I know, you're talking about... I was assuming you're talking about feet claws. Because she's a lizard and I haven't seen her feet, but I'm assuming that she's a fucking dragon, so she has claws on feet. Because she stepped on the pods and broke them with the feet. But they were like, no, they're clearly wing spikes. She threw them both up in the air and stabbed them with her shoulders and flew away with her dragon strength. Weird angle. Weird angle indeed. That did occur to me. Natalie's on top of this. So, what about her martial arts? The shoulder kill. They teach that. It's a martial art. You don't know it's not. In my lab, I give her some credit. Besides, there was no other damage to the rest of the room. See? All this shit's pristine. You want to know what I think? I know. I never needed to know what you thought past the whole mutt deal and the whole breaking into my room and asking a superior officer out to dinner. It's like fucking drastic insubordination. I should shoot you in the dick. Is what should happen. I don't want to know what you think. What? Fucking just say it because you're gonna say it because there's no stopping you because you get to like say it. I'm like my emotions behind me. Is that what you're gonna fucking say? Really? So, you're letting yourself be blinded by presumptions now. Not all. I fully agree with you. I think Zuri is innocent. Your analysis of the situation, where we could have had a true culprit framing Zuri, matches my thoughts. You just missed one very important detail, though. Suspense. As odd as it is for me to be the one to say it, you missed the emotional aspect. Zuri is not the type to lie. She believes that babble about being a real warrior and is almost always truthful. She'll dodge questions like no tomorrow, but she has never straight out lied to me. If she says she is innocent, I am forced to believe her. But there's something belittling about being told to look on the psychological aspects of a case by Saul. Still, I agree. Zuri seems so open. Lying doesn't fit my picture of her. Pictures. It's a game full of pictures. Get it? But if we conclude that Zuri is innocent, we are going to be forced to face another unpleasant fact. Someone destroyed my fucking data pods in the heroes of the games! Every game! They didn't want me looking at what those pictures contained. Pictures? I explained what limited findings I had gathered before my information was ripped away from me. Just like when I first thought about it, the look of worry and irritation crosses his eyes. He did it! He did it! The report said they were looking into an artifact, not a giant rock. You didn't recognize the language? Smarty Captain Pants Smart Face Pants? Face Pants? It was gibberish. Might be able to reproduce some of it from memory, but without the original, I have no fucking idea what it said. I really don't. Could the shuttles have been dispatched to find the pieces of some weapon and the rock was directions or something? You mean like go collect all the Dragon Balls and crystals to get the Final Fantasy? Huh? The writing was coordinates, it was done in prose format, meaning I don't fucking know how it could have been the case, but possibly. Our problem now is not what was written on them, but why someone decided to destroy that information. What would they gain by thwarting your investigation? Because they're demons, and it's a demon planet, and don't want us to know it's a planet full of demons. Kill the demon. Shoot him in the dick. To determine the why, we must also determine the who. Brilliant, Sherlock. Our list of suspects is rather large. Yes, indeed. I have an alibi. As does Commander Asuna, because she is my alibi. She did it! The Vulcan did it! That's my prediction. She is the last one, except for the little kid, who you would expect. Holy shit, the little kid didn't show up here, did she? It was the little kid. Oh no, wait, she did. Or maybe it was the other one. I don't know. I don't fucking know. We gotta wrap this up. I also highly doubt that you are the suspect of this. I'm pretty sure I wasn't, unless I just, went out into some kind of fucking ambient gambling drive and snapped all my shit because fucking Magic Walrus told me to break it all. Crack the crackers, oh my god, this is my stuff. Of course I'm not smashing my own stuff, idiot. I was sleeping. You walked in like a fucking pervert. Don't you remember? I remember. I will never forget. I will fucking shoot you in the dick. One more line. That's right, he walked in with Faye. Could either of them or Rasuna have done something when Zuri left, but before getting me, their alibi isn't airtight. Yeah. See? Trust no one. I don't think it was Faye, because I love Faye. Faye's my girl now, but it's possible. Okay. With that mystery, I will call it an episode and stop recording and stop this recording because I'm almost out of time and throat, voice, speech, organ from doing all the gruff voices. Oh, that hurts. So I might film one more of these tonight, and I might not. But this game is pretty cool, and even if I film no more of these, or if I finish the rest of this game on my own, or whatever, and also film no more of these, those are the same option. You should check this out, because this looks like it gets pretty interesting pretty quickly. And if you're not actually reading all the lines, I imagine you get to the story stuff quickly, more quickly than I did. And you get to the mystery of the broken data pad and the abandoned planet with the data pad ruins. Yes! So it was fun. My neck hurts. Inside. Bye-bye. We're going into shift!